So I've talked a bit about a fifth pillar, and the fifth pillar is a vertical pull or a pull-up, and it's quite an important one. The reason we haven't done it much is because there's only one pull-up bar, so to get 30 people through, the pull-ups would take us all day. But try and at least do some of what I show, either coming in or coming out. At the gym, I try and tell everyone on your way in, on your way out, do just one pull-up. And the same with the rest of them, the push-up, the sit-up, the squat, the leg raise. Just to know you've got the strength to move your body through that range is a good thing. So the thing about the pull-up, it's got its practical elements and its health elements, like the other stuff. So the practical side of a pull-up is, of course, not so needed anymore. There was a time when, climbing trees to get stuff, to escape, just to move around everyday life was a common thing for us, but not so much anymore. Out of childhood now, people don't really, vertical hang, pull themselves up, swing, do those kinds of things. On a child's playground you will, or as a kid playing in the woods, but after that as adults we don't really. And we suffer in the shoulders and the back because of it. A lot of kind of roundedness and compression issues, the neck, the shoulders, the back. People struggle a lot. And what I'm going to tell you is, it's not mine. There's a book out called Shoulders, the Problems and the Solutions, by a guy called Professor John Kirsch. And he was a shoulder surgeon in America. And what he used to do, people would come to him with kind of different, rotator cuff problems or dislocations and things. And he would say, okay, yeah, there's a surgery we can do for that. How's 6 weeks? And they said, great. But what he would do that was quite revolutionary, he'd get them to hang. Not hang, but hang from the shoulders.
Shoulder problem.
And solve the shoulder problem. But the hang was to strengthen the ligaments and the tendons so that healing occurred quicker after surgery. But what he found after a while was he'd chat to people when they came back in after 6 weeks, and they'd say, my shoulders never felt better, it feels great. And he started to realise that they were getting cured just from the hanging. And in a lot of cases, the surgery wasn't really necessary. So that's kind of the health side. Hanging your body weight from your shoulders on what we're going to call a dead hang, just kind of resets the structure, rebalances everything, and strengthens the ligaments and the tendons in the right way. So a dead hang. And you need to, if you haven't done it for a long time, don't just drop your weight on your shoulders, because they won't be ready for it. I think, and I've read, and it's probably true, that 9 out of 10 adults in the West can't lift their body weight anymore. I haven't done a calculation, but from my experience of people coming in and putting them through this, that's probably true. So the dead hang, it needs to be from an overhand grip or a brachial grip, because that's the kind of the natural hand-shoulder position up that way. So as soon as you start twisting the hands, you take the body out of the natural alignment. So although this kind of thing is great for your biceps and your chest, the kind of showing off stuff, functionally it's not great for resetting the structure and also for the practicality. Because practicality-wise, if you were in a burning building, you had to jump up to a window and pull yourself up to escape out of it, you wouldn't be doing it that way. Equally, you fall in a riverbank and you've got to clamber your way out, soaking wet, you wouldn't be doing it that way, probably, unless you were grabbing roots and stuff. So the dead hang, initially, if you can get some steps or something, and then you just gradually take your weight. If you feel any real pain, come back up, go back down, exhale, and see if you can hold it. And you want to try and get to a stage where you can dead hang so that your shoulders kind of come up around your ears. There. So this is an active hang where you engage the muscles around the shoulders and the back, and that's a passive hang. And it's the passive hang that resets all of that structure around the shoulders. Does that make, anyone got any questions on that? That makes sense? So that's really good for your health, and everyone should and can get to the stage where you can just hang your body weight. So your grip strength is equal to your body weight, and you'll just gently start to restructure everything and kind of reset everything. If you've got major injuries, obviously, or there's major pain, you should probably go and see someone just to get that checked out. So the next stage from there, if you can get to that stage, is to see if you can not bend your elbows, but activate your back muscles, your scapula, and then release again. Inhale, exhale, inhale,
So inhaling on your way up.
I inhale on my way up and then exhale on the way down. Or you can inhale both phases actually. You can, but you definitely want to exhale on the way down because that's when everything kind of relaxes. You really want your whole weight to relax through your shoulders, your arms, and everything. Does that make sense on that one? Yeah. Okay, then the next one, of course, then is to try and lift your body weight. And same as before, so you can either do it on a breath or you can burst breathe your way up because it'll be quite difficult in the beginning. So, but try and do it smoothly and without any kicking of your legs and kind of any scrubbing of your legs on the wall kind of thing. You want to try and smoothly get up. So use the muscles in the back first, then gradually pull through the arms. Up and down, and try and have a smooth movement through. Okay, all the way down to this kind of dead hang here. Alright, so then of course, you know, being able to do these is no bad thing. You know, and you should be able to kind of do all of the movements quite smoothly. But the basic one, the one that's best for the health, is this one. So today, either going in or going out, just see if you can do a dead hang first, and if you're okay, you can do a pull. All right?
How long should you hold the dead hang for?
A minute is good. So if you can build up to being able to dead hang hold for a minute, that's a really good rule of thumb. Cool. All right.